I'm John and welcome to today's video. Today I want to take a look at the sketch that we've been using in the last few videos, but I want to show you something different which I think is an excellent feature within that sketch. So this is going to be part one in the series of creating a level crossing using the sketch that you'd seen before, and I've made another sketch available even though it's a copy of the original. But I've called it AVR2 servo NIO underscore V1 no can. And the idea is to use this sketch and use JMRI still to configure the node, but instead of using the CAN USB 4 and a CanBus, I'm going to use a USB lead to connect the Arduino Nano to JMRI to be able to configure the node. So to be able to do this, you will need to follow the instructions carefully, and you will only need to do basically again 2 lines of code will need some slight amendments. So basically in the previous example this was commented out, and this is used for us to be able to use the USB cable. So here you can see I've uncommented it out, so if you're using this sketch, excellent, you don't need to do that. Again, you will need to have this set to 1, so it will set up your EEPROM within your brand new Arduino Nano, or if you've been using it before with another sketch that may have used the EEPROM, this will reset it back. So if we then upload this, again this will take a second, so it's going through the upload. You will notice there that it came up with a warning. So this warning here is nothing to worry about. It's just telling you about a pragma message. Just ignore it. Once you've uploaded it, go back here, set it to 0, upload it again to your Arduino Nano. And that's done. One word of caution that I will tell you, obviously if you're using a clone Arduino Nano, just be prepared, you may need to go down to here. Now in this case, the one I'm using, I need to use this selection. If you find it doesn't upload or it hangs when it's uploading, you may need to swap it to this one. This one here is no use to us. It's got less memory than the one we're using, and you wouldn't be able to do much with it. So in an earlier video I did explain to that you need to get hold of the latest beta release of JMRI to be able to follow along with this, which is 5.9.5. This just makes the CDI interface look a lot better and really helps you to do more with this system. But the first thing we're going to need to do is set up JMRI to use the USB lead instead of the CAN USB 4 from the Merg kits to actually be able to configure this sketch to do what we want. So here you can see I've got my DCC command station on COM port 6, and we're going to add a new connection. So in this drop down we're going to click on LCC, and you'll see here we've got an option called CAN via Grid Connect Adapter. So we want to click on that, and we need to then select the COM port. Now in my case for this one, the Arduino Nano is connected on COM port 3. We then need to go to here, and we need to make sure this is set to 115.200. And that's all we need to do. Click on save, and it's going to restart. And then once it's restarted, you can see I've got an LCC using a CAN via Grid Connect adapter on COM port 3. If we then go to LCC, configure node, here you can see the node has been created, and if we click here you can see we've got open configuration, and as previously in the example sketches you'll see we've got this here. So at this stage, I'm going to stop this video for today because I think this is something that is important that you need to make sure you can get this working.